Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 82, part 2. And the little chickens are still enjoying their treat of golden raisins right now. And they are having a lovely little time, and hello there, Banalis. Even little Stormy is getting in on the action now. Just kind of pecking at the food. They seem to actually be enjoying just trying to get a little bit of food out of the raisins. I know the pieces are a little bit bigger than they're used to. But you know, they're giving it their best shot right there. And hello there, Sweet Catastrophe and Memento Mori. Oh, lots of happy little peeping there as the chickens just explore this new food. And over the days, you know, we've been giving them a variety of different foods, just seeing what they like, what they don't like. And MIDI reader. You know, the food that they most eat these days is a formulated blend right there. It is called Organic Starter Crumble, and it is to help their development here, you know, as they're on their journey to becoming full-grown chickens. They, once they are full-grown, they're at 82 days now. They'll be eating a lot more sort of calcium-forward diet. We have given them some vegetables in the past. They have enjoyed things like cucumbers. Oh, and Memento Mori, that is a good suggestion there. Yogurt plus raisins might be a good combo for them, especially because it appears that both Braveheart and Kagome both enjoy the raisins. There we go, there we go. And they're all looking quite happy right now. So I might just kind of pick up the chickens and give them a little bit of a cuddle time. Here we go. Here we go, Kagome. There we go. And Kagome just goes up on my shoulder. And then we pick up our little Stormy. There we go. There we go. There we go, Stormy. There we go. My lovely little silky chicken there. Here we go. Do a bit of preening. Kagome does a bit of honking as she settles in on my shoulder. Lovely. Hello, my lovely little rooster there. And we see Braveheart just taking her moment there to have some exclusive time with the raisins. Hello there, Kagome. Hello. There we go. And yeah, do you want to sing to us instead of honking? Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah? You're looking over to Braveheart? You're seeing what's going on today? Oh my, oh my. And I do see what Michael Green was talking about before. We do appear to have a little bit of a washed out look right now. I'm not sure if this is our pan or this might be some sort of setting that I might have changed last night when we were doing some filming for Richard Reed's. Oh dear. Hello, Braveheart. I know you want to come with us. Here you go. There you go. There you go, girl. Right there with Dad. And Braveheart can get a little bit jealous when she sees the other birds getting some attention and she's not. So she'll just come to us nicely and she'll come here and just get a few pets from Dad while being perched on my knee. She also enjoys going on my shoulder, like our little Kagome here. But Kagome is fiercely territorial when it comes to my shoulder. If she sees Braveheart joining us on the other shoulder, she will not hesitate to go across to Braveheart's side and just kind of kick her off. A day or two ago, we actually put Stormy on one of my shoulders, and Kagome literally ended up kicking Stormy off of my shoulder. It was almost a little Spartan kick from her. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, well, that's a lovely song. It wasn't nice for you kicking off Stormy, but that was a lovely song. Were you pleased with yourself that day, Kagome? Oh my, oh my. Yeah, our little diva Kagome. And Red Lane 123. Well, you could probably see that little kick that she made. We do upload all of these streams to our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies after the fact. So that stream is up there if you want to check it out. And Flippy Birdo. Well, hello there. It's always lovely to see you. Always lovely to see new friends and old during these streams. There we go. There we go. A little bit of preening. And silkies, you know, they have these lovely, lovely fuzzy feathers. But unfortunately, they can have issues with their eyesight as a result. They can have all of this just kind of going into their eyes. There have been silkies that have been blinded by this before. I like to try to get the feathers out of his eyes by doing this a bit. He likes to just close his eyes and kind of enjoy it as if I'm massaging him. And, you know, we're going to be giving him hair ties pretty soon, just to make sure that he can see really clearly. We don't want everything to be fuzzy for you. I mean, you're already a fuzzy guy. We don't want the world to be fuzzy to you. There we go. And Flippy Birdo. Yeah, I think there is a setting going on right now with my camera that I might have unintentionally activated last night when we were doing some filming. So I am, after today's broadcast, going to try to sort that out. In the meantime, I guess we can call this our old-timey broadcast, because it's a bit more in grayscale today. There we go, there we go. And hardly capable. Yes, I have been told my voice does have a bit of an ASMR quality. I like to speak just really softly and calmly to the chickens, and they kind of respond to my voice. They could even fall asleep while listening to me. And we do have some of the calmest chickens ever. They just enjoy hanging out. Kagome enjoys giving us a few songs. And then we have like the other birds here, like Stormy, who's just perfectly content to be perched on one leg. And Braveheart is content to be perched on the other. And I do have a regular speaking voice. I just tend to use these with the birds. Chickens are very sensitive birds. They can get riled up pretty easy. They can get stressed out. And I just want them to have a good time. And this is a perfect way just to sort of chill out. It's almost kind of meditative. Kind of like a little bit of therapy. The chickens do enjoy getting pets, and I enjoy giving them pets. They are lovely members of our family, and they are friends for life. And hardly capable, you know. We do have a bit of an audience on our YouTube page that has told me that, you know, these streams can be a good sleep aid for them, ASMR-wise. So, you know, as long as it's helping people, that is a good thing. There you go, there you go. And with 82 days worth of streams, well, I believe we have over 100 hours worth of content at this point. Oh, geez, Flippy Birdo. Well, I'm glad you weren't deafened by your birds. I know cockatiels are a bit different than chickens. I think I've met a few in my time, and they can be quite vocal little birds. There we go, there we go. And Braveheart is just having a lovely time here. She's our biggest little chicken. And when she's fully grown here, she's gonna end up being about 5 to 6 pounds. Kagome is gonna be about 4 to 5. And our little Stormy is gonna be about 3 to 4. Yes, my fuzzy little boy, you're gonna be the smallest of our group, but hopefully in the future, you'll be a lovely little dad. Ooh, you got a few new dark feathers coming in here in your mohawk. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. There we go, there we go. Oh, and Braveheart, yes, you are a lovely little hen there. When Stormy is trying to assert himself as a little rooster, he often tries to do so with Braveheart, and I think that's because Stormy sees Braveheart, as the largest chicken, so possibly someone that can go against his authority. But, whenever he tries to chest bump on Braveheart or do like a couple of little pecks, Braveheart just doesn't really pay attention to him. She ignores him, and he kind of deflates. And these days he's usually just trying to identify as an egg. He goes underneath Kagome, he goes underneath Braveheart, and he just tries to nest like a little egg. There we go, there we go. And, Buzzfly, we don't have any other animals in our house. These are our sole little pets that we have. And I see that we have a few new viewers right now, so welcome to watching Chickies, the daily live stream here on Reddit, in which we watch the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. Right here, the one I'm petting is our little silky rooster named Stormy. And the silky breed originally comes from China, and they were bred around 2,000 years ago. They have these really soft and fluffy feathers that the fibers don't bind properly, and that's kind of why they look like fur. There we go, there we go. And Flippy Bird, oh yes, Stormy, the stylish storm cloud, Kagome, the singing unlit phoenix, and Braveheart, the sweet-hearted gothic darling. And right here, on my other leg, we have Braveheart. And Braveheart is an ayam cemeni chicken. The ayam cemeni originally come from Southeast Asia, and they are known for this black coloration that goes all the way down to their very organs. And the true bay, yes, we have taken them to a vet. They have gotten a clean bill of health. The vet was quite pleased with how well that they've grown. And right here on my shoulder, we have our little singing chicken named Kagome. Oh, lovely little song there, lovely song. And Kagome is an onagadori, and the onagadori is an endangered breed of chicken from Japan. They have this mutation that causes their tail feathers never to molt, and as a result, they can end up being about 20 feet in length. The longest, I believe, ever was around 33 feet in length. And all of these little chickens are now 82 days old. We have been streaming them every single day of their lives. And they are members of our family and friends for life, so they'll never be eaten. We're just going to enjoy watching them grow up and just be themselves. Oh, a little itchy there, Kagome. Okay, Kagome, are you almost done there? Oh, lots of preening. And preening is the process in which they kind of clean themselves. They inspect all of their little feathers and they get rid of any sort of potential dried skin, any damaged feathers, and also they just kind of molt as well that way. Oh, lovely. Oh, and you enjoy myself. Thank you for the gold award. That is much appreciated. There you go, Kagome. There you go. Oh, and there you go, Braveheart. Such a calm little bird. She usually just waits for me to give her some pets when I pay attention to the other birds, and she just usually stays silent. She's quite patient and lovely. There we go, there we go. And we chose their names for a variety of different ways. They have been hand raised, so they are very kind, they are very gentle. We pick them up every day, we give them pets every day, and as a result, they are incredibly people friendly. Isn't that right, my little Stormy? Isn't that right? Well, Stormy right here, his name was decided by my partner Lauren's little sister, who was here with us when the birds first arrived to our family. Oh, and Maximum over Sausage, thank you for the Wholesome Award. And, when we brought out the Chickies, she looked at Stormy, who was just a gray little ball of floof, and she said that he was just like a little storm cloud, and thus the name Stormy was decided. Braveheart was decided because when we opened the box that they were in, she just kind of jumped out and stared at me right in the face and was ready to go exploring. Thus, Braveheart was named. Yeah, Braveheart. And they're all kind of recognizing their names at this point. And right here on my shoulder, Kagome is named Kagome because my partner Lauren, one of her favorite animes when she was a teenager, was Inuyasha. And Kagome, well, she is an endangered breed of chicken from Japan, so we thought the name rather fit. Ooh, lovely little trill there, Kagome. There we go. And on these streams, we just kind of watch the chickens hang out. They, they eat their food, they play around, and after the streams, they go to their outdoor coop where they get to enjoy some fun in the sun. And I just kind of chat with you guys. I answer some questions that you might have, and we have a bit of fun. We've been doing this for 82 days now, and we collect all of these streams on our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. And there is a link to the YouTube channel on my profile page. Oh, and every concept, I'm $31.97. Thank you for the gold award. And, they're comfortable sitting on our shoulder because we pick them up every day. The onagadori, the silkie, and the ayam cemeni are all very people-friendly birds. And .7550, thank you for the silver. There we go. And J-Dub Love asks, are they a lot of upkeep? So you should be doing a lot of research when it comes to chickens before you get them. Especially if you're going to go the route like we did and raise them, right from when they hatched. Because then you need a brooder, you need heat lamps, you need a UV light, you need to deal with lots of bedding concerns and their health and upkeep. So it's mostly a research thing. And then once they're fully grown, I'd say the upkeep is a little bit more involved than a cat. Darby, 1997, thank you for the I'd Like to Thank award. And the Blockman, thank you for the silver. And Rex, I have not managed to toilet train our chickens. When they're in the playroom and when they're sleeping here, they can leave some little messes, which I treat with our broom, and then we use a mop about twice a day. There we go, there we go. And Greenwich Monster, I can say, oh, Kagome. Kagome, there you go. Where are you going? You shy today? Are you shy today? Oh dear. A little honk from our Kagome. And Boat Road, thank you for the Faith in Humanity Restored Award. That is much appreciated. And I'm trying to sleep. Thank you for the Bless Up Award. Oh, there's my little ball of floof right there. And a little song. And Deer01, yes, they get plenty of outside time in their outdoor coop. We bring them in here for these live streams, and we bring them inside for the night because they're not fully grown yet. And GDBF, thank you for the silver. And these birds, when they're fully grown, we're going to go from the biggest here. Braveheart should be about 5 to 6 pounds. Kagome should be about 4 to 5 pounds. And our little rooster here, Stormy, should be about 3 to 4 pounds. And all of them are the same age. They are 82 days old. And it has been a joy just sharing them with you guys each and every day as they grow bigger and bigger. You know, they're not quite chicks anymore. They're not quite chickens, but they are our lovely chickies. And these guys are members of our family and friends for life. So the end game for these guys is just enjoying their lives to the fullest, you know? I want them to live long, happy, and healthy lives. There we go, there we go. Because they're members of our family and friends for life, though we wouldn't say no to the donation of a few eggs in the future. There we go, there we go. And you know, sometimes I think Stormy summons storms. He's not really bothered by thunder like some other animals. Oh, there we go, my little Stormy, there we go. Lovely, lovely. Oh, and Daft, Titon, thank you for the Bless Up Award there. All of the chickens are doing quite nicely today. Before they were eating a few golden raisins for the first time in their lives. Kagome here, who was just falling to sleep and kind of shook herself awake there. Oh, little Kagome. So Kagome and Braveheart were both really enjoying the raisins. And little Stormy, well, didn't really care for it all that much. And Efficient Duck, will you be able to travel during the next years, or are you planning to stay with the chickens at all times? You know, in the future, when it's a little bit safer to travel, we currently live in Connecticut, the Nutmeg State. So, you know, we're dealing with the pandemic like many other places. So when we go to travel, we will likely set up a remote camera system, and we will have friends and family that are able to come in for the chickens, to feed them, let them in and out, and make sure that they're nice and safe. Yeah, you'll have lots of friends coming to see you. There you go. There you go. Lovely, lovely. Oh my. Wow, that was a little lovely whistle you did. Oh, and Baron Numnums asks, when was it confirmed that Stormy was a male? Well, you know, we can't be 100% sure at this point unless we did a blood test. Now, little Stormy here has crowed now on multiple occasions. He definitely walks around with a rooster-like strut, and I've seen him chest bump the chickens and even attempt to jump onto Braveheart's back. And the jumping onto Braveheart's back can be kind of a little attempt on his part, a very early attempt, at this age especially, to try and perform some mating behaviors. So I think at this point it's pretty clear that Stormy is gonna be male, but you know, we have been wrong in the past. So we'll just keep our eyes out. And will Stormy get aggressive as he gets older? Well, he's grown up with both Kagome and Braveheart, and because of the size difference, he shouldn't really pose any sort of danger to the chickens, even when he's dealing with the hormones. These days, he's identifying as an egg most of the time, trying to go underneath the other chickens whenever they sleep. Yeah, you identify as a little egg there. Oh my, oh my. And these little chickies should be reaching maturity once they are about 6 months of age. Then they might have a little bit more growing after that. The 6-month mark is about when they will start producing eggs. And Little Peanut, thank you for the gold award. That is much appreciated. And you know, I use this voice for the chickens because chickens are very sensitive animals. They could get panicked quite easily if there's a real fuss happening nearby, and they can get very stressed out. So by using a nice, calm and soothing voice, the chickens can relax and they can live their best little lives. And I want them to always feel comfortable. I want them to always feel happy. You know, we might spoil our chickens a little bit, but I think that's all right. You know, they're not working animals. They are lovely members of our family. And Mock Pie, thank you for the Take My Energy award. Oh, what's that, Kagome? What's that? I think she was talking to our little Stormy, who was giving off a little peep there. Oh, and Semi-Explosive Goat, thank you for the excellent award. And what a lovely little award that is for a stream like this. There we go, guys. There we go. And you know, I was very surprised when we got these chickens. These are our first members of our little flock. And at just how warm and lovely they can be. They really enjoy getting pets. They really enjoy just kind of sitting here with their humans and just kind of relaxing with us. There we go, there we go. And Arrow versus, do chickens have a broad vocal range? Why, yes they do. Our little Kagome can produce little whistles, peeps, little songs, and then she can also honk when she wants to, much like a goose. We got the occasional peep out of our Braveheart here, but she's kind of progressed to clucking these days. And right here, our little Stormy, he has crowed, but these days he mostly just kind of peeps at us. Yeah. And we don't have any other pets at the moment. When I was a kid, you know, I had hamsters, guinea pigs, we had a family dog, I even had a bearded dragon. But these are our first real pets in adulthood here. Oh, and Little Peanut, thank you for the heartwarming award. That is much appreciated. And, well, the chickens do kind of watch things when they could see it from my laptop. As you can see, Stormy is having a few confused looks because he is looking at the stream itself. He's watching right there and is a little bit confused. He's bopping his head back and forward, and he's wondering who that chicken is on the screen. And Arrowverse, yes, I find raising chickens very therapeutic. You know, they're lovely little animals to watch. And it is amazing the amount of trust that they put into you, especially when they impress upon you like these little chickens did. And Black Hole, well, thank you for the Faith in Humanity Restored Award. Ooh, and a little trill there from our Stormy. And Happy in the Rain, yes, these are the same birds as a few weeks ago. We do this live stream every single day, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have not missed a day. So if you guys want to watch the little chickies go from just little balls of fluff, at one point they could all fit into one hand to the lovely chickens they are today. Visiting Watching Chickies on YouTube is a great way to see that. And Sewer Panda, thank you for the excellent award. That is much appreciated. And Owl, catch you later. You know, we find blankets a lot easier than newspaper because one, we don't really get newspapers anymore. And two, with these, we can just kind of pop them into the washing machine and clean them up. And they, you know, have gotten pretty attached to the blankets. They like cuddling up in them. And, you know, they've gotten a little bit of an emotional attachment there. They used to play on some of these blankets when they were very young during their playtime. There we go, there we go. And Headwires Dakota, thank you for the Faith in Humanity Restored Award. And yes, we do have that link to our YouTube channel, to our Instagram and Patreon. And I'd be remiss if I didn't thank our lovely Patreons, Gamers Plain, Memento Mori, Lucidity, Xanthe, Terror Birdie, and February Monster for their continued support. And Arrowverse, thank you for the Tree Hug Award there. Oh, and just as a reminder to any of our Patreons that might be watching, if you are of the level which you can select a treat for the chickies, please remember to message me about what you want the chickies to try this month. And as always, you know, it's just restricted to what would be healthy for our little chickens. There you go. There you go. Oh, and little Stormy, you're just standing up, looking around. Are you getting a little restless? Well, we might put the chickens down in a little bit and let them do some playing. As we can see, Braveheart is into preening right now. Probably getting some, a little bit of bird dandruff there on my jeans, but that's all right. And for those of you who might have missed it, right here, Braveheart is an ayam cemeni chicken, known for their black coloration that goes all the way down to their very organs. Our little Stormy here is a silkie chicken, and they're known for their fluffy feathers that stay their whole life. And right here, kind of preening on Dad's shoulder, is our onagadori chicken, and the onagadori is an endangered breed from Japan that has this mutation that causes their tail feathers never to molt. Oh, and Lil Peanut, thank you for the Hugs Award. And What Is His Face, thank you for the Take My Energy. And Arrowverse, chickens can develop mites. So if they're going outdoors a lot, it's definitely worth checking them to see if they develop any mites. So far, we've gotten, these chickens haven't really gotten any mites. They are very clean, they're meticulous about their preening, and they do have sand baths in here. Clever Yoshi, thank you for the Wholesome Award. And Yondu Lord 69, thank you for the hugs. Oh, there you go, Kagome, there you go. A lovely little song there. And Vintage Knight, thank you for the Hugs Award. And BT Diaz, I believe Ayam cemeni generally either have white eggs or they produce pink eggs. And it just kind of depends on the bird. There you go, there you go. Lovely. And all of these little guys are members of our family and friends for life. Memento Mori. I've tried playing some music for the little chickies, but they haven't really responded to it in ways that I have expected. Mostly it kind of startles them, so I just kind of end up stopping it pretty quickly. Oh, there you go. There you go. Our little Stormy's just kind of chilling out right here on my leg. And Braveheart is just eternally kind of dealing with her feathers right here. There are just so many she has to go through. And she just is trying to eliminate any sort of dead and dried skin. You'll often see her kind of put her beak right around here to get some just little natural body oil, which she spreads on all of her feathers, which help kind of protect them. Oh, and Cheese Mongoose, thank you for the I'd Like to Thank award. And Arrow versus, I haven't really seen them truly recognize their reflection before. We have given them toys with mirrors, and they haven't really responded all that much to it. And Arrow versus, thank you for the Ally Award. There we go. And I've never had to deal with blood feathers before, them pulling out feathers that have still been connected to their bodies with the blood. So they've been pretty good about that. That can be a behavior that happens at times when chickens are in big groups, and you might get some chickens that are getting bullied. Other chickens can pull out their feathers and cause them a lot of distress. There we go, there we go. Hello, my little Stormy. Yes. Oh, and he's doing a little bit of preening. Well, Braveheart just gave me a little bit of a look that said, hey, give me a little pet there, Dad. So there I'll go. There I'll go. And Braveheart does have a cute little comb there that she's developed. Oh, and I'm getting a honk from Kagome. So I think she wants a bit more attention. Yeah? You want to sing to us? Or do you want to honk to us? Oh my, oh my. There you go. There you go. Yes, 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 yes. Some of your feathers are getting in my ear. Oh my. Yeah? Do you recognize that bird on the screen? Well, that is you. And Little Peanut, thank you for the silver award there. There we go. There we go. Well, you know, if anybody out there has a recommendation for something in the public domain for me to read, you know, it's always worth shooting me a message on Reddit or on our YouTube page, Watching Chickies, for a request, because I have started a little separate series on our channel in which I have been reading some stories, so that can be a lovely time. And yes, I have been called the Bob Ross of chickens. Oh, there we go, little Stormy, there we go. And all our chickens are just kind of chilling out here with Dad and having a nice time. There we go. But I think our little Stormy might be ready to kind of stand up and walk about. All right, my little Stormy. All right, let's go down. There we go. There we go. Oh, and Braveheart is quick to follow. Down there are some golden raisins. Their starter feed, and right there is their water. Oh, And Stormy was being quite the gentleman there. He waited to poop until he was off of Dad's leg. Lovely, lovely. And here's Kagome joining the rest there. And Kagome knocked over the little container of the golden raisins before. So I'll stick them back in here and see if they want to give it a little bit more of an eat there. Oh dear, oh dear. A few little peeps there from Stormy. Oh, and Maid of Starlight, thank you for the Wholesome Award. That is much appreciated. And Stormy does have fuzzy little leg warmers there and fuzzy feet. And Aku Rawat, thank you for the Faith in Humanity Restored Award there. Oh, and lots of gentle little peeps. You guys are going to have so much fun in the sun after today's broadcast. You'll get to go around, play in the grass, eat a few bugs, and just be yourselves. And Educational Ant, thank you for the Take My Energy Award. And Aquarius Dragon, thank you for the I'd Like to Thank Award. And these days Kagome is kind of identifying a bit as a goose, even though she is clearly a very beautiful young onagadori. And even though she's female, you know, we should expect her tail to get to magnificent lengths there. Oh my. It's already starting to droop a bit. Her tail is already basically the length of the rest of her body there. And, Hash Brown, yes. Stormy is a silky chicken, and we heavily suspect that he is a rooster. Oh, what is it, little Kagome? What is it? Are you getting enough of those raisins? Or do you want a little bit more starter crumble in your diet now? Oh dear, oh dear. And, Hiloi 1. All of these little chickens are members of our family and friends for life, so they shall never be eaten, though we wouldn't say no to the donation of a few eggs in the future. And we do have a poultry vet that they have visited and is pretty close by. They've visited the vet once already, and the vet was the one who actually trimmed their flight feathers so they're not able to fly as far as they used to. The only one that didn't need the trimming was our little Stormy, and silkies generally can't fly anyway because of their feathers. And the craziest cookie, thank you for the Wearing is Caring Award. And Arrowverses, we don't need permits to have chickens in our area, though, you know, laws and regulations about chickens are different depending on where you live. So before getting chickens, it's always worth checking your local laws and regulations. All of these chickies should be living, hopefully, for at least 12 years, though I hope for even longer. I want them to be happy and healthy years. Stefano Valentini, thank you for the Hugs Award. There we go. There we go. And we're getting some happy little peeps. 2 different asks. Do they ever try to run away? You know, sometimes when we come down here in the morning, when they're waking up, we have found Kagome and Braveheart on the other side of this little fence. But otherwise, no. They haven't really tried to run away. When they are outside, they stick pretty close to their coop, and they often enter it just to kind of chill out there in the shade. And they already do go outside. They spend the majority of their day outside at the coop. They do a lot of little foraging. They knocked over their little dish there again. Oh my. And they come inside for these broadcasts, and they come inside to kind of sleep at night. They're not fully grown, so I want them to be more capable of, defending themselves in case anything really happened. Oh, and Flippy Birda. Well, I will definitely be on the lookout for some birdie puzzle toys. I didn't know those happened. You can put food in them. It helps them exercise the mind, and it gives them a treat. Well, I will be on the lookout today. So why does Stormy keep stomping? So it's a natural instinct for little chickens to kind of scratch at the ground to get food. And that's kind of that instinct that Stormy's following right now. Oh, have a little drink of water. Beak full, then head back. And Totapixel, thank you for the Wholesome Seal of Approval Award. That is much appreciated. Hello there. Hello there, my little honky Kagome. There we go, there we go. My, our little Stormy was quite thirsty. He's just taking beakful after beakful there. Lovely, lovely. So if our little Stormy does in fact end up being a rooster, we're going to end up with a few silkie hybrids in the future. So they will be hybrids of right here, Stormy, our gray silkie, and of Braveheart, the black ayam cemeni there, or Kagome, our onagadori. And I do pet them, for about, I think about half an hour or so. I was petting them as they were kind of resting on top of me, and now we're just letting them have a little bit to eat and have a little bit of blanket play time. There we go. Oh dear, oh dear. And yes, Kagome's inspiration was the character from Inuyasha, who is my partner Lauren's, one of her favorite. Oh, such honking, such honking. Do you miss Dad's perch? She does love to kind of perch right on top of my shoulder. And Panda, I feel great about nurturing some little dinosaurs here. They're very lovely little creatures. They're loving. And, they're very calming to just kind of walk around. I do love our floofy little boy, Stormy, right there. I love our lovely, calm, ayam cemeni Braveheart here. And I love our sassy onagadori Kagome. And Catalog, thank you for the Bravo Award. And I do find all of them cute. I don't have any favorites because, well, as the adoptive chicken dad of the family, that would be wrong for me to have a favorite. Oh, lovely. And there is that sort of kicking instinct that you see. It's much more appropriate when they're outside in the grass, and they're just kind of finding grasshoppers, ants, and other bugs to eat. Oh, there we go, there we go. Lovely, lovely. And, there we go. Oh, Stormy, are you playing with the blanket over there? Just messing right with the edge of it. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, you were just making a little nest there. Just relaxing in the corner. Well, it's all right to have a little bit of private time, even when you are part of such a close little family and flock. A good little time to recharge and just be yourself. And Macy's Grace, we bring them inside for these broadcasts. We have a much better internet connection in here, and then they spend the majority of their day outside in their outdoor coop. We bring them in at night because they're not fully grown yet, and we want them to be, full grown before they do that. And they kind of sleep in their various cubbies here, We were just doing some washing, so we're going to be putting some more blankets and towels down there in a little bit. And yeah, they have just done so well. Oh, and our little Kagome is just honking about. I think she's getting eager soon to go outside. Braveheart's just hungrily eating. And our little Stormy was making sleepy noises. Oh, I think we might be seeing our little Stormy try to be an egg soon. Oh, no, Kagome walked right past you. Oh dear, oh dear. And, Flamey Mind, no, their pooping doesn't give me a hard time. Generally speaking, with the diet that we give them, their poops are pretty solid. So, we just end up, using the broom and using a mop about twice a day. And the floors in here are kept pretty clean. And since they spend the majority of their day outside these days, most of their poop is just ending up fertilizing our lawn. Yeah, Microgreen 25. Well, I think it's mostly because, yeah, they're spending more time outside, that they're pooping less in here. It could be that they're eating a little bit less, you know, the more you eat, the more you poop. But I still have to, you know, sweep a fair amount when we get to that point. Oh, and Kagome's going after a few more of the golden raisins there. Kagome and Braveheart are the ones that seem to enjoy them the most. Oh, and there we see that sort of upright rooster posture from our little Stormy. That kind of little rooster strut. Hello, my little man there. Are you going to rule the roost? Oh dear, oh dear. I'm not sure. Both of our hens are going to be so much bigger than you. Yeah, a little conversation there with our Stormy. And Yummy Blue, oh, 1, 2, 3. Stormy is in fact the same age as the other chickens. He is 82 days old. And it's just because he's a different breed. He is a silkie, and that's why he's covered in those downy, soft feathers. Oh, hello, Braveheart. Did you want a pet there? There you go. There you go. And you know, the stream is just kind of all of us getting together, watching the chickens just go about their daily lives, grow a bit. And, you know, we watch them develop day by day, and it can be sort of a meditative experience, almost sort of like therapy. We can talk to each other and just watch the chickens be themselves. It's nice to have a moment of relaxation in the middle of your day, and just to have a nice, gentle time. And, so, did we find out their sexes yet? So we believe right here, according to the vet, Braveheart and Kagome are both hens. And from all of the sort of crowing behavior and other little rooster behaviors, our little silky Stormy is going to be a rooster. And can we feed them tomatoes? Yes. You can feed chickens tomatoes. You just have to be sure if there's any green on a tomato to not feed them the green bits. So you can feed some tomatoes to your chickies. And the snack that they kind of knocked over there is their golden raisins. And I'm just going to kind of put this down here. I'm going to try to put some of your raisins down in here. Oh dear. Oh, Kagome, such little noises there. And I'm going to put a few little sesame seeds on top of that. Oh, and Brick Lorca, why not feed them a green part of a tomato? And that's because that can be poisonous to your little chicken. There we go. Oh, and Stormy does enjoy sesame seeds. There we go. All of them do love a little roasted sesame seed snack there. And I do love our little Stormy strut. He's a confident little chicken, even if he is the smallest of the flock. There we go. And Macy's Grace, you know, I would not disagree with you. They are kind of spoiled little chickens. And Brick Lorca, well, I hope that your endeavors about raising chickens go well. You know, research always helps. And it has just been a complete joy watching these little chickens grow up before my eyes. It's hard to imagine that 82 days ago, they weren't a part of my life. And now it's hard to imagine my life without them. Brick Lorca, you know, there are a lot of good resources there for raising backyard chickens. I've used a bunch of blogs in the past. I'll do a little bit of research and I will put up a list to say in a later broadcast. Because right off the top of my head, I'm just kind of drawing a blank for names. Yummy Blue 0123, yes, you can feed them grapes. And Gandeldorf, well, my actual occupation is as a professional background actor. I am a member of SAG-AFTRA, and actually this coming Wednesday, for the first time in quite a while because of the pandemic, I am going to be, on a television set once more. And the Humble Potato 174, all of these little chickies are members of our family and friends for life. So they are not for eating, they are for just, enjoying watching, giving them lots of pets, and just being part of the family. There we go. There we go. And Michael Green 25, on day 90, I could think